Okay, so I'm ready to start tuning the tremolo side, or tremolo reeds if you like. So on the tuner app, I've set it so that I'm looking for about 15 cents of difference between the two notes on this C here, and about 5 cents of difference at this one here, and then a graduated scale between the two. So that's what I'm aiming for, to give me a nice pleasant tremolo sound. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play a note, and using this app I'm going to see what it tells me, how different the two notes are, and what I might need to do to the tuning to get it better. So I'm going to choose a D. So first of all I'm going to give it a pull and see what the two tones sound like on the app. Oh, put the two reeds in together. Try that again. Okay, that's telling me that the difference between the two notes was 20 cents, and I'm looking for about 14. So I need to kind of flatten the tremolo reed a little bit, just to bring that down to as close to 14 as I can. Now when I push, let's have a look. And that's given 16, and I'm looking for 14. So that one's really, really close. So on the push, it's close, just needs a little bit of flattening, and on the pull, it needs quite a lot of flattening. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to try to reduce or flatten the tremolo reed, the D tremolo reed on the pull by about 6 cents, and the one on the push by 1 or 2. So what I'm going to do now is take the reed block out, and I'll show you what I do next. Okay, so I've got the reed block out, and now I've got the reed block on the tuning table. I'm going to play that D tremolo reed and see what's coming up on this tuner app. So if I go for the D, give me a second. Let's have a listen. So the inside reed, and we get plus 20 cents, and the outside reed is about plus 14. So from here I can see that tallies up with what I did when I had it inside the accordion. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get that D, and the inside reed I'm going to flatten by quite a bit, and the outside reed I'm going to flatten by a touch. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my tuning tools, and I'm going to have a go at flattening the D reed and the inside one by about 6 cents and the outside one by about 2 cents. And so I'll have a go at flattening them, pop them back on here, see what I've done, and when I think I've got it pretty good, I'll put it back into the accordion. So just give me a sec. Okay, so what I've done, I've flattened the inside and the outside D reed on the tremolo reeds, and I've done a bit more on the inside reed than on the outside reed, and I've kept going back onto the tuning table, looking at the pitch and just seeing how much I've changed the pitch by. So now I think I've got these two reeds, or reed tongues, on the D, in a much better place and quite close to where I want them to be. So I think I have reduced the pitch of both of them about where I need it to be. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these reeds back into the accordion and have a go with it. See what it sounds like. So this is just one note that I've done, but just to show the technique. So I've now flattened the D reed, the tremolo tuned reed, and I've flattened the inside tongue by about 6 cents and the outside tongue by about 2 cents. And I've put the reed block back in, and I'm going to play that D and just see what my app tells me to how the tremolo of that D. So I play two together. Now before I did all the tuning, it was, especially on the pull, it was sounding quite off. Let's have a look now. So. So that's telling me now I've got 16 cents of difference, which is just a couple off. And on the push, 14. So I've got 14 on the push and I've got 16 on the pull. But actually, with these lower reeds, I can't really detect any kind of difference. So that actually sounds to me fine. So I think with the lower reeds, having a 1 or 2 cents not quite there isn't going to make a lot of difference. Actually, it sounds really nice. As you get up to the higher ones, then you will hear a bit more of a difference, and so you have to be a little bit more specific. But I think for that one, I'm very happy. So that's how I will tune the tremolo set of reeds. So instead of just doing one, I'll get my notebook and I'll make notes. I'll start with all the white ones and then have a go on the black ones. So I'll use my app, work out which notes need to be sharpened or flattened by how many cents to get them to where my desired tremolo is. So, and then take the reed block out, using my tuning table just to get the pitch of those notes on the app, and then do some flattening or sharpening, keep checking, and when I think I've got as close as I can, pop them back into the accordion and then see how it plays. So that's it, that's what I'm going to do. So what I'll do, I'll go through all of the reeds, all the tremolo side reeds, and follow this process, and then when I've done it I will show you the end result. Okay.